for everybody, and that's okay. It's unhealthy to be a hate in disguise, and I say that respectfully. It's the thought process to me. We are all not the same, but God works in mysterious ways. Love is real, love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. When God works in mysterious ways, God shows up for you when you least expect it. Healing trauma and pain wasn't easy, wasn't an overnight process, but you was willing to choose yourself. Someone actually saw you. Someone actually acknowledged you to see your worth at the end of the day, that you was a blessing from God unexpectedly. You know, a blessing in disguise, someone praying at the end of the day, each and every day in the most healthiest way, for someone to walk into their life to treat them right, and y'all both on the same page. Wow, that energy is different. When you understand the wounds that was installed within you when it came to trauma and pain, and not to make yourself dysfunctional, but to show up for yourself, wow. It was a pause within a pause. You actually caught yourself in the moment of actually seeing yourself, to go within, not to shortchange yourself when it comes to communication, but to understand your faith, not to become victim because someone didn't know how to show up for you, let alone treat you right. Misled by trauma and pain, dysfunctional, toxic people, only to realize the right one walked into your life to treat you right without wearing a mask to gaslight you. Someone was mentally willing to show up for you the most healthiest way and show you that at the end of the day, your past don't live here, their energy is different. When you're able to self-reflect, to look in the mirror and recognize that you're not the same person that you was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years ago, you put a name to your book. That unhealthy relationship that made you dysfunctional, made you toxic, made you mentally unstable, only to realize that, wow, that don't live here today. You had to mentally go within to love yourself, to treat yourself right, to understand that you are worthy because someone didn't know how to show up for you when they took your kindness or weakness to manipulate your character, to mentally abuse you, to allow you to feel like that, dang, someone took your kindness or weakness that day. Third-party conversations, that was their issue. Being disloyal, had trust issues, abandonment issues. Wow. Only to realize you didn't want to become your own worst enemy. Only to realize that, wow, with time comes change and change comes growth. You was willing to come out your comfort zone and acknowledge at the end of the day, I want to see better days ahead with the right one, to treat me right, not to gaslight or manipulate me, but to mentally show up for me in the most healthiest way. You was willing to come out your comfort zone to acknowledge yourself. Wow. He chose you. And once you recognize and choose you, someone was willing to pour into you the most healthiest way. God's gift. A blessing in disguise, a healthy union of healthy love, a healthy relationship, something that you least expected. Someone willing to treat you right, not mislead you, misguide you. But someone meaning what they say and say what they mean, that, wow, I'm here to value your time and day to day. I'm here to value your time today, each and every way. I'm willing to choose you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and just because one's without excuses. And I say that respectfully. Someone's willing to be your peace in the most healthiest way. Something that you're not used to when it comes to communication. Somebody being real with you without shortchanging you. That energy is different. Someone walked into your life, allowed you to see, allowed you to mentally go within, to actually smile on the inside. And it shows on the outside that you're charming your pain when it made you dysfunctional. It don't live here today. Someone walked into your life not to gaslight you, but they was real with you from day one to say, I ain't switching up on you. I know what you've been through when it came to your past and your trauma and your pain. I'm here to love you in the most healthiest way. Something that you're not used to. Someone meaning what they say and say what they mean. How true love became your reality. Your dreams came true. The good God works in mysterious ways when you least expect it. Your prayers was answered when you least expected. It wasn't on your time, but God works in mysterious ways. When you was willing to go within and treat yourself right, and God was guiding you to better days ahead to pour into you, to show you at the end of the day you are worthy of someone showing up for you and valuing your time. Someone showed you what a believer looks like up close in person when you was able to look at the vision within yourself, to look in the mirror, to get in tune with yourself, that, wow, someone is praying for you, not against you. Someone's uplifting you, not to go against you. Someone ain't got to manipulate your character at the end of the day to gaslight you. But someone's willing to choose you in the most healthiest way. They're asking God for guidance when it comes to this relationship. Two people that understood trauma and pain, being mentally abused. Someone just making them feel like they was dysfunctional because they knew how to treat somebody right that day. Only to realize that was your trauma and your pain, and your past don't live here today. That energy is different. Wow. Someone is not reminding you of what you've been through, but someone actually means what they say and they say what they mean. They're willing to honor and respect you in the most healthiest way. Cherish every moment as your forever person. Y'all both on the same page. Your biggest cheerleader up close in person, behind closed doors, with an even exchange, something that you're not used to. Someone actually showing up for you without their excuses. The energy is different when God works in mysterious ways. It's a thought process for me. We are all not the same. Like I said, my content is not for everybody, and that's okay. But love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. You know, just because you had mommy and daddy issues, that last relationship didn't work out, at the end of the day, not everybody's the same when they show up for somebody. And I say that respectfully. It's sad and disturbing to see that someone could take someone's kindness for weakness to manipulate their character. Regardless of the wounds that was in store with them when it came to trauma and pain, but they still knew how to treat somebody right. And the person made excuses for how they couldn't show up for you. They made you feel abandoned at the end of the day. They didn't know how to show up for you. Third-party conversations, that was their issue. Manipulating your character, trying to psych out your pockets. You can't buy true love, and I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me when you knew how to show up for somebody. Never get discouraged because someone shortchanged you when it came to communication. It was gaslighting, just getting your jaws at the end of the day to say that they had you. Because when the right one walks into you, like they are mentally and willing and able to treat you right on a good God's time. And I say that respectfully. I don't worship the devil, and I say that respectfully. I move accordingly. The energy is different when someone's able to go within and love themselves and acknowledge trauma and pain that, hey, I know what abandonment issues look like, trust issues look like. I know how it feels for someone to shortchange me when it comes to communication. But when someone knows how to show up for you, and not take your kindness or weakness to manipulate your character, gaslight you, but they meant what they said and they said what they meant. They wasn't trying to shortchange you with communication to love you right. The energy is different. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship. And I say that respectfully. Like I said, my content is not for everybody. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intention to bring harm to yourself or others around you. Protect your energy, because not everybody's ever get time of your day. You matter, you're worthy. Don't get discouraged today. Never allow hate in disguise or person with intentions like your thought process, feeling, hypocrisy, eyes, because they ain't got good intentions. You know, if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship, leave innocent people alone. Someone understood trauma and pain in an unhealthy relationship. Someone understood abandonment issues, mommy, daddy issues at the end of the day, but they still know how to treat you right. Only for the real one to understand that they wasn't trying to shortchange themselves when it came to communications, when they said they knew how to go within to heal and understand that it wasn't going to be an overnight process at the end of the day. And they wasn't trying to shortchange you, gaslight you, but they knew how to show up for you, only to understand that the even exchange was stuff for them to choose themselves in the most healthiest way and walk away, because at the end of the day, they wasn't trying to be reminded of what they've been through when it comes to trauma and pain. It's a thought process for me. We are all not the same. If you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship, leave innocent people alone. It's the thought process to me. Stop gaslighting, trying to run game on somebody at the end of the day because you're expressing you got mommy and daddy issues, but someone knew how to show up for you. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, and they was going through their own trauma and pain. Because of your whole not the same. It's the thought process to me. My eyesight. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. I am the original owner of every word that I say when it comes to my content. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Protect your energy, because not everybody's deserving your time in your day. You matter, you're worthy. Don't get discouraged because someone tried to shortchange you, to gaslight you. At the end of the day, they didn't see your worth. They just a book by its cover because they tried to run game on you, only to realize it wasn't an even exchange. You matter, you're worthy. To not allow someone to run game on you, and I say that respectfully. I don't worship the devil. I'm on a good God's time, and that energy is different. When it comes to healing trauma and pain, it would never be an overnight process. And I say that respectfully. So never allow someone to manipulate you, gaslight you, or second your thought process, feeling, hypocrisy, eyesight, and allow you to believe it will be an overnight process, because it would never be. And I say that respectfully. Because at the end of the day, be mindful when judging a book by its cover. I hope you find peace in your own lane one day, neighbor. And I say that respectfully. Here's the thought process me. I gotta go. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I gotta go. Now you genuinely love, respect. Have a good day.